Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A and the host Stephen Control on Kings FM 88.5.
You cannot tell them because you brought them to power. The people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Baka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
work? They're lying, looking for witness because they not get nothing off like this. No witness.
It is government that we have here. But it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves. They we can wait on the shoulder task force so that we can start working. And then there are people that are involved. Even the things that are happening in Liberia, you told them you place them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A and the host Stephen Control on Kings FM 88.5.
When the government took over, they put every one of them.
We discovered the issue.
There are some people in the country, they're the one can even say wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they need their man, they teach their man. What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they sue?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Okay, so it is another day, another Monday, and all we can say is to be grateful to God Almighty. And we are here again. I'm Stephen Conto. This is how I'd like to welcome you to today's edition of the program, Issues in the Society on Kings 88.5. Today's Monday, February 23, 2026. And we are here. I'm also here with my colleagues. Janan Pesima is here. Aliyu Mansali has joined us as well. We look forward to be joined by Solomon Barker Reeves. And it is good that we are here. And for those of you who are following us, I would like to say good morning to every one of you. And thanks for joining the Monday edition of the program, Issues in the Society. And so all you need to do, just share the live video. Invite other people to watch along with you as we go on. Like I always say, this is our own way of contributing to the mother's land through the pages of history. Very quickly, let me bring on my colleague, Janan. Good morning.
Good morning, Content. Good morning, Radio Land. Good morning, Aliyu Masale and Solomon until he join us. And good morning to all of our people who are, always there sharing, commenting, via the internet. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you so much, Janan Persiman. Let's cross over to Aliyu. Aliyu, good morning.
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Mama Labira. Glad to be here this morning again, the first day of the week, the second day, the first working day of the week. Aliyu Masade, glad to be here. How are you guys doing? How was the weekend?
Yes, the weekend was fine. I don't really know about Jenan, but if you don't need to tell when you look at Jenan, you know exactly that the weekend was kind of good from her side. Because look at the woman. You see the chest?
No, I need the red wheel.
Okay, all right.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, so it's okay now. So you see the woman, look at the woman's shirt. You can know directly that the weekend from end was good. Yeah. So it is good to be here, and yes, it is just very, very much important that we are here. Like I always say, this is our own way of contributing to the mother's land through the pages of history. That people tomorrow will say, yes, there lived those people then when they were doing their little job. They were doing exactly what they can do to speak to issues of national importance. So we are grateful that we are here. So for those of you who are following us, very quickly, let me recognize a few of you. All you need to do is to just let us know in the comment section, right, where exactly you are following us from. And you can also have a say on issues we will be talking about here through the comment section, right? That's what you just need to do. And trust me, we are going to read out your comments this morning on the platform. So we have here Ambassador Weton Bonchu. I get it. Morgan Jr. is following us. He says he's following us. He said, I'm following from a Johnsonville resident, a vice chairman for Welfare CDC regular intellectual meditant. Thank you. We have here Charles Weir is following us from Jacobtown, and there we have Samuel Colley. Colley says, I'm Samuel Colley, watching from Gorbachev community. Thanks for the program and the rest of you. So all you need to do is to share the live video, invite other people to watch along with you, and just have your say in the comment section. Yes, so it is important. There are a lot of things to talk about here, fellow Liberians, Aliyu and that of Janan Persiman. A lot of things have been happening in country. As we're told about, this situation at the Phoebe hospital there, in Bond County is a very serious situation. As we're told, there should be some bit of protest going on, or should be going on today. According to the workers there, there are a lot of things been happening in a particular area, ranging from the deployable condition, the sanitary, condition of the health facility. It is a health facility, and the way it's supposed to be looking, that particular area is not looking like that. There are videos to that effect, and also, for some administrative reasons, right? Some administrative reasons, those health practitioners, they have threatened a serious protest, and we are told that that should be going on today. And over the weekend, like say yesterday or so, the Ministry of Health was able to send out a communication calling on, the health practitioner, the workers there at that particular hospital, to see reason to back off on whatsoever thing they want to do. And they were putting in place mechanism, calling on people to ensure that these issues are resolved, right? But these things are things that continue to happen on a day. Most of the times here in Liberia, where you will see health workers, they will be protesting, if not for salary increment, they will be protesting for different reasons, right? And at the center of all these things is the issue of the people. And whenever these things happen, Janet Persimmon, Leo Mansaleh, and fellow Liberians, we have people who probably on a critical condition, who are the very health facility when these things are happening. And the Phoebe Hospital is a referral hospital in central Liberia, there, right? Other neighboring counties, other neighboring counties, people can be taken from let's say Nimba, right? And other Margibi, other counties around that will be carried to that particular health center, for treatment. So when these things are happening, at the center of it all lies the lives of people who went there, who are on bed, who are there to seek medical attention. Mind you, when the people go on strike, definitely, it can be a very serious situation. And before I bring in Aliyu Mansaleh and Janet Persimmon to have their say on this particular issue, it is so sad that in our society here, not even the health sector alone, but all other sectors, these things can be happening. And the last time I said this, it is very important that as an administrator, one of the strategies when it comes to managing crisis that you can employ is the leadership top strategy. It is a very, very essential strategy when it comes to, crisis management, when it comes to handling crisis. Because the first thing, if you are an administrator, you are leading people, you are heading an entity, you should be able to have in your mind that no matter what happens, there will come a time you will experience crisis. Whether internal crisis, like we are seeing now at the Phoebe Hospital, or external crisis. That the crisis coming from out. People coming from out hitting on the institution. You are going to see these things happening. So what you do as an administrator is to first put in place a leadership top strategy. It is very important. And how that works. The leadership top strategy is wherein you always scan the working environment, looking out for potential things that may happen, potential issues before turning into crisis. Before turning into crisis, you have to put in place this mechanism to ensure that you will always scan your environment for potential issues that may one day lead to crisis. And this particular issue has been a situation that many of our institutions are faced with. Today, if you go at all of the institutions, there are things happening at those various institutions. But actions will not be taken until these particular issues, this particular issue turn out to be crisis. If you go to the various institution, you go to the hospitals, these things are happening there. The workers there, they are complaining. There are certain things management is supposed to do. Management is not doing that. They are not putting in place this thing. The sanitary or condition of the area. Look at the video that is on social media regarding that particular health center. Look at how deployable the institution is. Look at how bad, the bathroom and other areas within the institution. These things didn't just happen in one night time or in one day time. It has been there for the period of time. And so what the management at a particular institution should have done was to put in place mechanism to ensure that these things are looked at very properly, instead of reaching to a point wherein the workers will come about to go and protest. And when they are protesting, at the end of the day, the ordinary citizen, people who went there for treatment, it will become problem for them. And that's what we are seeing now. So it is always important. These things are important. That as a manager, if you take on these particular positions, you should always watch out for these things. You should always be in a position. You should not be a manager who just sits in the office, right? Crying your legs, probably sit behind your machine and just chatting, like other people will do it. You go on social media, you just chatting. You go on TikTok, you whether it's TikTok video, like I used to see. I think LRA, there's a man like that. That man, every time he hear off it, man, all on social media. You just leave the work. Like somewhere I was there one time, right? I went there for something a D issue, and I was at that area. Guess what happened? The lady was in the office sitting. I was sitting there, and everybody left the office. The fellow that I went to, the man went out to get a document. The lady was sitting there. I was just looking at the lady witnessing, a TikTok video, right? There's a promotional video they used to do. They can do. They were watching a video, looking at clothes or on social media. And the manager for that entity, the man came down. The man was looking at the woman. That man stood down there for almost 5 minutes. The woman never noticed it.
Yeah, she on Facebook.
Yeah, and the man clapped her hand. That she just left her. She started laughing. The man said, "You see, I've been here for almost 5 minutes, and you are just on social media, forgetting to do the work that you are being paid for." So these are things that are happening all over. So as a manager, these are mechanisms you should be able to put in place. It is so sad. You see, it is so sad that you go to very public health, public facilities. Then you will see the facilities in such deplorable condition. And now what is happening? It has turned into crisis. That was an issue by them. The workers have been raising this issue. The bathroom is in the bathrooms here are in deplorable conditions. They have been raising these concerns. But the management there, they never put in place this mechanism to handle this situation. And he has now turned into crisis. And when issue turns into crisis, what happened there? It will have a serious bearing on the entity. Either a reputational damage or a financial damage. And now what we are seeing here, when these people go about, they're protesting, at the end of the day, the common citizen, people who are there, like I said earlier on, they will feel the pain. The people not working. So if they're supposed to do some kind of operation on you, when the doctor said, no, I'm not doing it. And at the end of the day, God forbid, something bad may happen. We have been seeing these things over and over. People have died from these things. So that's the reason why when you are hammering such an institution that has to do with people's lives, you should be very careful to always put in place mechanisms. Let's go over to Aliyu Masale. Aliyu, on this issue, let's get to the workers there at the Phoebe hospital. They are protesting over, like I said, the bad sanitary condition. Some administrative procedures, errors, and other things. So because of that, they have been complaining, and now they are coming out. They said they will come out in that number to protest and other things. Let's get their say on this issue.
Oh, thank you, there, Stephen. Thank you, Jeanette, for this topic. This is what happened in a country if you have a government that does not have a plan, that does not have a vision, no strategies. Because like I always said, the Unity Party, their focus was just to get we are out of power. They never had no plan. They're just getting out. When we get there, we know what to do. And this is why you see them, they are feeling massively today. I think 3 years now, the only achievement of the Unity Party is 137 pieces of refurbished machines from China. Yes, you see all government officials celebrating, they are all over the place. That's the only achievement in 3 years of their administration. Like you said, we know what you say we're doing in Liberia, the United States Agency for International Development. Those people been in Liberia for decades. And they were the one funding almost all of our health sectors across the country. And when they left, you see people like Mo Ali, who today can sit in his own car, AC blowing him. He sleep under AC, he go to work whole day, he sit under AC, and he was there. They can go. We can take care of our country who get and let you say go. Say you say left. What have you done about the health sector? Those gaps, those places that you say were taken care of, say they left the country. What have this government done to cover those gaps? They were not focusing on that. When you say left, all their focus were on removing Fonati Kofa, spending millions of dollars to remove him because they wanted a regime speaker. And we said this, now you say had left the country. That's a big blow for the government. You try and see what you can do to cover those gaps. But they never had time. The Swedish government, one of our donors, partners that have been in our country for a very long period of time, taking care of the health sector, they left. What the government did about their living, those places they were taking care of the health sector, nothing. These people, they never came to do anything to improve this country or to take it backward as it is today. Because Mo Ali, when your wife sick, your children sick, you will send them to Ghana. You can send them any part of the world to go and get treatment. And this is why when you say let, you say the likely they can go. Without them, we can make it with our country. Look at Phoebe Hospital today. Look at laundry room. See how the place is looking. See how horrible that video is. A 178 years old country under a rescue government. The money Joseph Waka taking, put it into the budget to send to the put it in the NSA budget. So later on he can take it from there. As old as you are, Joseph Waka, what you want to do with money? What more you need to live under a rescue government? Put money into the health sector, the educational sector, put money there, agriculture sector. These are places you need to be putting the money that will impact the lives of the Liberian people. You promise Liberians that when you become a president, nobody will go to hospital for you to pay money. When you go, you will get free treatment. These were your promises. You know how many people have died right to the hospital though because what they told them you had to pay 3,000, you had to pay 10,000 for registration and other things, and they couldn't pay it. They died, pregnant women dying with the child in their stomach. If you have a government that does not have a plan, this is what you can see happening in the country. $1.2 billion budget. What is there to impact the lives of the Liberian people? Look at the budget. How much is there for the hospital? How much is there for Joseph Waka? How much is there for Jeremiah Kun? How much is there for Richie Kun? All of the money they take, everything go on recovery expenditure. And nothing is there. 90% of your budget. And you see your hospital being like that. And more to come. Places that JFK, like we said the last time, the videos are there. People sit in plastic chairs for them to administer drip on them. Redemption Hospital, other hospitals across the country. If you can see that kind of thing coming from Phoebe Hospital, one of the biggest referral hospital in the country, then what will happen to those other small hospitals and clinics around the country? There are worse going on. But this is the people that came to rescue the Liberian people. They said we had an inept and disorganized administration headed by George Manuel Weah. But this thing we are seeing today, we didn't see them under an inept administration. So it was better for us to have the inept administration than those people who claim to be the well sophisticated, educated people that came to rescue the country. And now people are coming to protest. He was saying Gregory Kumo there to go beat the hell out of them, excuse my language. Again, because this country now they try to sanction people when it comes to freedom of speech, all of these things. So if you come to protest because the way in which you guys are treated in the hospital, they will send police to go there again. But we expect to see this thing happening. When I saw that video of laundry men, people exchanging glove, telling people to come and take their patient from the hospital because the place has thing. It is. See that kind of place. All those laundry machines are just sitting there useless. People are washing with their hands and using one glove over and over. But you get a rescue government that don't even prioritize this thing. Yes, they don't see it as priority. And as before I learned, like just now, I just saw something from one of your lawmakers called Priscilla Cooper. He's talking, oh yes, when people lie down with their women, then she don't know about they can't call her that they in room with their women. But when their women are in hospital, they will call her. When water in their horses, they will call her. But when you tell you say 2029 coming, let 2029 come. She's standing over there. You should be ashamed of yourself. You think if you were making laws, you were passing bills, concessions to impact the lives of the Liberian people, who will call you and tell you, say, my woman in the hospital? No. But you people are just good for nothing. People elected, they thought you could go and represent them. But you people are a disgrace. Why I can't call my representative in America and say my woman in pink, my child he hating? Why I can't call my city mayor or my governor? Why I can't call them? Because when we elect these people, they go to represent us, they go to leave legacy. Let them do something that tomorrow their children, even themselves, they can be proud in the street there. But you people only go straight over there because of signature fees. You have some bookers and useless concession agreement bills and things that make no impact on the lives of the Liberian people. If you people were making better laws, signing concessions where Liberians are working, you're making laws that protecting them and all of these things, nobody will take phone to call lawmakers to say, oh, my woman in the hospital, her stomach hurting. Even when water enter their houses and things, they get the National Disaster Management team. Money are there. You don't need to call your lawmaker, they will come there. But you people care less for the Liberian people. The government not care. This is why you see this thing happening. If you are putting money into the health sector, in the budget, and make sure you monitor this money how they are spent to impact the lives of the Liberian people, give them good health facility and things across the country. You won't see Phoebe Hospital like that. But all of the money go in the budget to pay people big salaries and things. And while people are over there, you take the person to the hospital, you have to. Can you imagine Liberia, 178 years old country, at this modern age and time, when you take your person to JFK Redemption and other hospital, you're going to buy hand glove. See how disgusting it is.
Okay.
The hospital. That's it there. That's Liberia for us.
Thank you, Aliyu, for thank you for your own analysis on this particular issue. Let's cross over to Jenan Pesiman. You saw the video. You saw how terrible that video is, and let's get to Jenan Pesiman. What do you make of that?
Yeah. Before I continue with what I want to say, Aliyu spoke about that Priscilla Cooper woman, and when she was making that remark, there were people saying the woman speaking the truth. The woman is on point with whatever she's saying.
Yeah, because these are the people that can go to an office for chicken change. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. So they had to be seen on live camera, so when they go, they can get that chicken change.
When I saw them, I said, we are really, really narrow-minded. That's the reason why you see when they talk about Josh, we are not being educated. Who education help? The people that know all the bucket today, you brought them twice. What did you people get from them? I don't know what Liberian people feel. Like you said, those are the people that are saying that those are people who are directly or indirectly benefiting from that lady. So that's why they're saying what they are saying. Back to the discussion of the Phoebe's hospital and all of our referral hospitals we have here, the GFK and all that. It is a shame and disgrace for Liberia. I don't know the meaning of a referral hospital. I just don't know if they know the function Because if and only if the government knew the function of a referral hospital, those are hospitals they're not even supposed to allow to lack all of these things that they need for the people to survive. You get my point? George Weah was here yesterday. He said, let me build more hospital. He did the 14 military hospital, the 100 bedroom in Bapolu there, and the Liberian people said he did absolutely nothing. But you can hear people telling themselves, I prefer the 14 military hospital to the JFK hospital because of the care and attention and other things that are being done in our hospital. When you see a referral hospital in a country, it's talking about high level of specialized facilities, designed to receive patients, from primary and secondary care providers. And there where you get the advanced diagnostics for whatever the person is faced with, and that should be the equipment gathered for that problem. Yesterday, this girl, this 15 or 16 years old girl that was allegedly raped by Bryant. The other time they said they never had equipment to detect as to whether she was raped or something. That's a shame and disgrace for our country, Liberia. That is why you see, when the people are sick, like Ali spoke of, they will fly you to Ghana and Nigeria. What makes you think those doctors that are in Ghana, Nigeria, other countries are more, advanced than our doctors that we have here? We got doctors that can do better than those doctors. But they are not equipped. They are not given the chance to do what they need to do because the people prefer to send the money outside than to buy those necessary equipment for the country. What's happening at Phoebe right now is so bad. If the doctors decide to protest, you know what becomes of those people that are critical lying there? People will lose their lives. People are definitely, because they won't touch them. And in fact, the reason for which most of them are lying there, because there are no proper treatments and medication for them. Like you said, the hospitals are dirty. You even get sick as the patient, or you go visit your patient, you get sick once you get there.
Definitely. You're at the same hospital.
At the same hospital. The people are not being treated well. They will take somebody who went to nursing school yesterday and come to treat you. Naked injection, people die from it because they were not given the injection the right way. The government should be thinking how to send people abroad to get qualified, to get specialty, go learn this, come to our country, make the difference. You know what it means to fly your people to Ghana? We should be able to fly people from Sierra Leone, from Ghana here, and other parts of the world. When we talk about these things that the president should be able to pay attention to, they come here, they insult us. But are the masses feeling the weight? Somebody is rushed to the hospital for sickness that they're not even supposed to die from. They die from that illness. Because they will tell you, just imagine they take you to a referral hospital and you get there and they tell you no bed. They tell you we don't have medicine. I was told that most of the medications that other, private entities will decide to bring, or institutions will say, oh, let's give it to this hospital. They will take it for the private use, take it to their own drugstores. And then the hospital is empty. Once you get it, we get a medicine, you got to carry it and go buy it. And then I will tell you which hospital to go or a drugstore to go get it, because that's why they kept all of the drugs. Joseph Bakachiri gets sick right now, they're sending them to America. They're sending them to the UK, Ghana. But you myself get sick just now. Sick headache that not supposed to kill you will kill you. Because no time, no attention to the people of Liberia. I told you the other day, it was sounding funny. People will get birth in JFK hospital. They will sneak out of the hospital. Sometimes they will leave their children there because their bill is piled up to this. They can't afford it. So many things are happening in Liberia. The people are not paying attention to. When we tell them they prioritize, see, you say George Weah is not educated. This other person does not know anything about education, so they don't know how to develop a country or make a country a better place. Then why is it you who are educated, you are not prioritizing these things? Go to the schools in Liberia. You will see somebody who is a high school graduate today. They can't even write a friendly letter. Because you see somebody that graduated is the same person that teaching that high school. What are you going to impact? At the university, you see someone that got BSc teaching BSc. What are you trying to impact in the people? Because they are not helping. If they were pumping money in sending people outside Liberia to get, higher education, making sure sending our people to travel and get more education when it comes to this medical thing and all of these other things that we have to do it in our country. And the money that we take to send outside, we spend those money here. They don't want to do that. This government is slowly killing our people every day and night. That's why you see when I'm sick nowadays, I do herbs. I'm a sickle cell patient.
Okay.
But once I'm ill, I do herbs. And I bless God that I was able to reach this age. I don't go to this hospital because once you go there, they will charge you so much. And sometimes you will not even get the proper, treatment you need to get. All they do is share the money among themselves. The other one coming telling people, say when they're in the husband and wife in the room. So why you decided to be the representative? And you came there to represent the people? They will come to you, begging you and telling you they will even send all your children to school. By the time they are there, I don't want problem. What happened? Y'all can do things for yourself. They disrespect the people. Most of the representatives, that's what they do to our people. The hospital is bad. When I saw that the video content, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I felt so bad when I saw the hospital, the way it looked. Even the JFK hospital that we're talking about today, go there and see. It's not up to date. These are things that the former president wanted to look at. He wanted to make sure, increase the doctors, nurses' salary, and do all of those things. I don't know the Liberian people, some of us, I don't know the way we can reason and think about things. But there is a need that we look and think before we make choices in this country. I don't want to lie to you. That God help those people at Phoebe's hospital, because I can tell you for free, even if you go there, they will tell you people have already died and people are dying because
that kind of place that can help to kill you quick. It can help to even increase your blood pressure and you can die because see how latest thinking that place is. You see? Oh my God.
So I turn it over to you.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Janan Opesiman. Thank you so much, and also Aliyu Mansale. Like you people said, these are things we have been talking over and over. Any leader who prioritizes his or her well-being, how they will appear out there over the people's who elected a particular person's interest. That person is not a leader. That's what we have been saying over and over. This is an old age issue with our very hospitals here, from one administration to another administration. That's the reason why when the then CDC government was in power, they took that initiative to ensure that they have better health centers around here. Like you made mention of the 14 military hospital. When that particular area was built, they see people today, they criticize that particular hospital. But go there and see the facility. I went Bapolu the last time. Okay. In Bapolu there where they have the Ember Hospital. Go and see how equipped that area is. I don't know as to whether they are managing a particular equipment or so. But these are things we have been talking about. Now, Mr. President, it is not Liberian people's priority now to go and build one building in Foya. Then you say the presidential palace. No, that money that you use, that even the PPCC doesn't know anything about, but we'll come to that other issue. Right? That the House of Representatives, right, our lawmakers don't know anything about.
Yes, sir.
To go and build a particular area down there, it is not the Liberian people priority for now. That could be another project for another time. But now,
how will a rescue government that came to rescue Liberian people say they were drowning? What if you say, okay, that area is for minor river or peace building project? What impact that has to do on the lives of people that were drowning, people that were suffering, that you came to rescue them? The money that was placed into that project, what it could do for the Liberian people? But this government, Everything is about George Weah did it, I have to do my own. George Weah built condominiums, Joseph Waka had to build a palace. Because we beat on them, so they lie, they say it's an MRU project. That's a blatant lie. Because we talk about this project over and over. People were like, when we started talking, and George Weah built condominium, and George Weah built condominium. So did you people come to power to repeat what George Weah was doing, or your kid to do the right thing? Because George Weah built hospital, you're saying we're destroying the country. He built roads, you're saying we're destroying the country. He built school, you're saying we're destroying the country. Free education, everything, you're saying we're destroying the country. What have you people fixed? When you ask them the cause, because I heard that people treat them.
Yes. So yeah. So that's the issue. That's what we are talking about.
Now you're talking about Bapolu Hospital. You always sit there. You see that hospital going down because of the Unity Party hate for George Weah, because that George Weah built it. You always sit there. You always not advocate for them to put money in the budget to put medicine in that hospital. So if such a thing happening, your people start calling you, my woman EP you, my child here, you think they wrong for calling you? You're not wrong for calling you, because this is what you went there to do. But you will sit there because Joseph Waka hate George Weah and the CDC, entire government, so they will say no money will be allocated in the budget, or the money that hospital will make sure that their own budget will be underfunded because of George Weah. And you sit there and allow it. So when the CDC calling you now, oh my woman EP, you say, hey, you elect me when your woman EP for you to be calling me this and that. You sit there and allow this thing to happen. Bunch of spineless and good for nothing people.
Thank you, Aliu. So we have something, another talking point to go to very quickly, but let me add up on that, right? You know, many a times people will call, like General Pesiman always say, the work that we do here is for our country. It's for our country. We have been saying these things over and over. We have been flagging this issue when it comes to how deplorable our health sector is. Because right now, a Stephen Control for sake, he would like to go to the hospital. That's the reason why we have been saying these things over and over. And so that's what we said. That, Mr. President, why it is true that, you know, we need roads. We want road connection in Liberia, the road infrastructure network. But the number of yellow machines that you people are going for, there are many. But why if you can apportion that money to different sector? These are things we have been talking about. These are things exactly we have been talking about. Because in Liberia,
those yellow machines, I'm sorry for cutting you. That's just another environmental hazard they are bringing to the country. These are refurbished machines, and the Liberians, we are not good at maintenance. Those machines coming to start breaking down in the country, and then they start parking there along the wayside. That's another hazard. You go and bring a bunch of refurbished stuff into the country that you want to be celebrating. Where are the buses today when the industry is seen there laying jacket, they said our brand new buses? This is why President Weah said Baka can lie, the official, everybody can lie.
So you see?
Pile of refurbished machine and bring the yellow machine and bring them to the country. This thing coming start breaking down. You always see them before they are 4 years in. You always see some of them people will keep calling you. The other yellow machine saying that yo, let's watch and see.
Yes, so to end up on this one, you know, there's the reason why we have said this over and over. We have said this over and over. In Liberia here, when it comes to maintaining these things, is very difficult. The president said no about that. During the administration of former President Sirleaf, the Libyan government, they gave out machines here. The president now, then he was the vice president. He had a particular committee. And those machines, as we speak now, they know where to be found. There is no accountability. So our country's resources now will just be going beyond machine, with no accountability. The CDC government doing our time, they brought machines here. Why, Mr. President? Tell us, our government's continuity, like people will say. The CDC people brought machines. Why couldn't you use those machines? Why couldn't you use those machines? Where are those machines? Where are those machines? Why couldn't you use them? The money that you are spending now to bring those other machines, they could have gone to the health sector. That particular money was being used for the educational sector. The last time we checked in one of those counties, somebody was on social media so sorrowful, and the man was speaking that he's the everything in our school. He teaching the entire school.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
County there.
Why were you doing
you talking about building 100 school? If you get a school, or the principal, he's the teacher, he's everything. He alone in the school for more than 900 students. You see, behind that is that the experience? Is that the wisdom? They claim Joseph Baka is a man of wisdom.
You see,
I just received another school photo. There's a place called Backbone, Darwin District, Lower Bombay County. Go and see people. Children go to school. They take out their slipper. They sit in the class. That they are avenged there. Joseph Baka just told us that one child to a chair or to a desk doing his son, and he just lied to us on that. Go right now in Backbone. I will share the picture with you guys in Darwin District. They even said want me to help them there. Lower in Bombay County. At this body age and time, people going to school, their children going to school, you take bench from your horse, or when you get bench or chair, you go, you put your slipper down, you sit on it. Look at all the windows, the doors and things in Backbone Town. You see?
You say
you cannot build 100 school.
So
talking about.
It is so sad for our country. It is so sad for our country. You see? So these are things we have been talking about. Mr. President, if Liberian people were on your mind, you wanted to transform the country, like you always say, or your supporters would say, right? You should be able to tackle this issue. We alarm over the issue of the bulletproof car, the Lexus car you bought here. That money will have been used, Mr. President, to empower people, to fix these sectors. It is so sad in the ancient time. You know, like I was telling somebody this gone time, I said Liberia is too old that we should be celebrating the yellow machine issue. Like one gospel musician I used to follow now, I used to like that woman business, right? I will not call her name here. Probably even know the person I'm talking about. She was on social media celebrating too, right? And throwing jobs at people. These are things we should be celebrating here.
Oh, I know her exactly.
When we're talking about real development, look at Ghana. Look at Ivory Coast. Look at how developed these countries are. That because they brought yellow machine, and everybody should go to the executive marshal, should lay down on the ground. Then the president should walk on everybody. They should be clapping all over. They should be clapping all over. It is not the first time for Liberia to see yellow machines. This is about brought in this country.
That's why the people Madam said the administration, they brought yellow machine to the country. Why United Party they didn't go to celebrate and jumping around during George Weah administration? Yellow machines were brought to the country. What a big deal of bringing yellow machine to the country? They're making it to seems like St. Liberians was funded. No administration Liberia have never seen a yellow machine. This is the first time ever. You see?
It is so sad, really. Seriously. And what is happening, to end up on there, then we'll go to the next talking point. What is happening at the hospital there, the Phoebe Hospital? And you know, that's just Phoebe Hospital, but it is happening to other public health areas, right?
Yes.
And it is something that should be looked at very seriously, Mr. President. We are boasting 42 years experience. Just you two out of the 42. And just apply it, Mr. President. It will be good for our country. Like women say. It is so sad for our people. See, things are happening. Let's get to this next issue, right? During the course of the week, you know, when I play the voice first, Janet Pesima, before I talk anything. So when we play the voice, when we come back, then we explain this particular issue. I hope I get it the right copy of this particular audio. If so, yes. But let's try this one and see.
We are grateful to God. It was not an easy road. There were challenges, storms, but we're grateful to God. Jesus said, upon this rock, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. So it was not easy, but the Lord has been faithful, and you can see what happened here today. We are grateful. We more so for Christ. That's the mission for Jesus. Improve our...
Okay, all right. So I'm trying to get his voice. I don't know what I can get it. Let me see. Just a minute. Let me see. I'm trying to get this fellow Liberian. Just wait a little bit. Let's see whether we can get it. Okay, that's yeah. The one person sent to me is not a real voice. But anyway, let us just go ahead. let us just go ahead. So Aliyu Masale, you just in recent time, I hope I can lay my hand on our voice, then we are going to play it. The head of the PPCC, right? There's a particular debate regarding a contract that was awarded to a Ghanaian company, and the PPCC head, Mr. Scott Johnson, came up to say no, the entity does not know anything about that particular, how they call it, a contract that was awarded to the Ghanaian company. And in Liberia here, there is an institution established by law with some primary functions. And many among those has to do with the regulation and oversight that it regulates, supervises all public procurement and concession activity across government institutions. When people are getting contract, you have to pass through the PPCC, the local aid. When government want to procure the other one, you pass through the PPCC. When they want to do the other one, it passes through the PPCC, and all these kind of things. Also ensure accountability, transparency, and promotes fairness, in awarding government contracts to people. That is something you should be able to underline. And review procurement plans, a building process, and contract awarding to entities, to companies, and other things. But just in recent time, there was this information regarding over 19.41 million contract to a Ghanaian company. And the PPCC head came out and said the entity does not know anything about that particular contract. And so that means, in other words, that contract was awarded, according to report now, to the Ghanaian company without the consent of the institution mandated by law, who has the statutory mandate to be able to award contracts to companies and carry on the review of these things. They are coming out to tell us that they don't know anything about that. So now here is a question. Who then awarded the company to, or the contract to that particular company? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. Because we have been talking about transparency in government. Is one of the core pillars of this particular government, that whenever the president speaks, whenever the vice president graces an occasion, he speaks there. These are things they always talk about. Transparency. And these things are happening. I will have my take on it. But I cross over to Aliyu. Aliyu, you have been following this debate. Let's get to you. What's your take on this particular issue?
Thank you there, Stephen. Thank you to Junad. The Unity Party, these people, they are a bunch of liars, bunch of hypocrites. They lied about everything. Your so-called 137 refurbished machine that you get to your Freeport right now, when they saw yellow machine, they started the same thing. There were no PPCC done on the yellow machine story from the beginning. According to them, even the horse, they wasn't informed. This is the man y'all call the man of wisdom. Yes. As soon as he took over, the first thing he decided to do is to disregard the Constitution and all the code of conduct. He just go ahead and do anything he want to do. At the end of the day, what did he do? And he wrote Speaker Kofa then, when he was speaker at that time, stating that, the yellow machine, it was a gentleman agreement, a friend gave it to him. These are some of the lies. They violate all the code of conduct. They see yellow machine story, there were no PPCC done from the beginning. Until now, I don't even know as to whether they follow any or PPCC that today they get the fuel bash into the country. Everything we had to beat on this government, we had to talk to them before they start to correct themselves. These are the people that claim to be educated. They claim to be well experienced. sophisticated that they came to rescue the country from George Weah, who never knew anything. But I don't know why sometimes they don't call on the show to correct or some of these things. If we saw this kind of thing happening during George Weah administration, if you can award a $19.41 million contract to a Ghanaian company,
Foreign company.
a foreign company, and the head of the PPCC who's supposed to be in the know of everything surrounding that contract, even before being signed, to discuss everything, to see if. But these are some of the things I don't really know, and we had to change from that. And for that is not just start with Joseph Boakai administration, the Eddie the Weah and now Joseph Boakai. Let us learn. I think the George Weah administration, they did well in that by giving contract to Liberian company at least to empower them. But we are not seeing it under this administration. You see? Because that $19.41 million contract, you couldn't give it to any Liberian company. But if you see them giving most of these contracts, single sourcing them to foreign company, is all because of what kickback. Because if you want to give it to a Liberian company, the kickback that you will not get it from them. But the foreign company will be able to give you the kickback. It's the same about job today in Liberia. You still go and apply for job somewhere in Liberia. They tell you, say you have to bring $300. And you don't have that $300, maybe Australian, Nigerians, or somebody will say, oh yeah, I can give you $500, and they will give that job to that person because they pay more than you. You can't get job in Liberia. I pay money. I've been there. I know how the system works. You see, so the issue about giving this kind of contract, but you want to tell me, I want to know, because that contract, the Chief Justice, these people, they can sign to this thing. Your Justice Minister, you want to tell me the Justice Minister signed that $19.41 million concession or contract that was awarded to the Ghanaian company without Joseph Boakai's signature on it? Because I think I expect to be corrected, but I know that the president can sign those concessions as well when it can go to his desk. So you can't tell me the Justice Minister will go ahead and sign a $19.41 million contract given to a foreign company without the president knowing about it. This corruption is just too much in this government. The disrespect for rule of law and the code of conduct is just too much. This is the government of wisdom. The well-experienced people to be giving a $19.41 million contract to a Ghanaian company wherein the PPCC director don't do anything about it. So everybody can just go ahead and do anything. So, Boakai, what are you going to do now that you hear that a $19.41 million contract has been awarded to a foreign company, and even the PPCC boss, he said it clearly. Nobody quoting from him. He went to the House of Legislature and said it there that he knows nothing about it. What have the president done? Because he's a man of wisdom and he's the man that came to rescue. What is he going to do? Because your Justice Minister's signature is there, your Chief Justice, all of these people's signatures are there. So you want to tell me Joseph Boakai know anything about it? I doubt it. He's aware. But anything that this papi is getting, he will kick back from, he doesn't know. The same thing today, like other project, like other contract, the single source and get to Australian company. And because of Joseph Boakai interest, there were no bidding process that were done on that contract because of his personal interest. When they gave it up to a Australian company, you couldn't give it to a Liberian contractor company to build that road and put toll on it to get the money back. But you will give it to a Australian company, then you put a toll system there to get the money back. What sense does that make under a rescue and experienced government? So these things are happening, as I said, the fish. When the head is rotting, the entire body is rotting. If the president cannot respect the constitution that made him to be a president, the code of conduct that he's supposed to follow, one of the things that bring pride and dignity to your country is to uphold the constitution of your country. But if you can get a president that does not respect your constitution, then where are you people going as a nation? You expect to see this thing happening and we expect to see more violations, gross respect for the rule of law, the code of conduct under Joseph Baka administration, because children learn from their parents. If your father, why you see your father doing that, what you can do? That's just it.
Okay, Aliyu, thank you so much. Thank you, Aliyu, thank you so much. Let now come over to Janet. Then we'll go to the line, please. We are running out of time. Yeah,
quickly,
Janet.
I just want to speak to my Liberian people. If they can award 19.41 million contract to a foreigner, and every day we crying on this radio on different platforms, begging for the Liberian people to get employment, and then you take contract that you know very well a Liberian is capable of doing it to a foreigner. We're not against, the Ghanaians, the Sierra Leoneans, or the other people. But how many times you saw a Ghana man took his contract and gave it to a foreigner? I don't live in Ghana, but I learned that in Ghana, they don't even allow foreigner to own a business. You either put a citizen in front of your business. They don't even live upstairs. All of these things, the people do. You
exactly, Gina. You can go to Ghana, you do anything, or Ghanaian had to be. You can go with your 100 billion. You want to open factory there, or Ghanaian must, MUST must be the head. But you the foreigner, you can be.
Thank you.
Yes, then you will go to $19.41 billion contract.
Why we crying, Aliyu? The people are very heartless.
Taking the money to carry back to Ghana.
Don't care about our people. When you spoke up of the kickback you talked about not too long, you are right about that. I experienced that so many times. If you can't cross the road, you can't do other things, you can't get no good job. They will make sure that you pay back. If I gave you the job, your 2 or 3 months salary, you give it to me. Then after 3 months, then you'll be receiving your salary. That's how it works with your own people. That's being diabolical. You don't do that to your own people. You prioritize other people. The same school that the Ghana man went and was able to learn what he learned. There are Liberians. Like, do you know how many thousand people graduate from the universities in Liberia every other time? And then you look at them and say they are not capable of handling these things? Or because you want kickback, or because you want for you guys to be able to share this thing? Liberian people, this thing, we sitting down here saying, oh, this is that, like, what her name, Conto just said. He said in 42 years, just you 2 years, and you will see how Liberia will be a better place. Just use, leave all the whole 40 years, keep it.
Yeah, 2 years.
Just use 2 years here, and you will see what Liberia will become. The uneducated man who did not go to school came and said, no, I'm going to make Liberia a better place. Changing things. You say, what we doing with this other thing? What did he know? He doesn't know anything. Now you came and we die for starvation. People dropping in the streets dying. Educated people are jobless.
They were ashamed, Jeanette. They were ashamed. The educated fool took the country to a better place. I mean, the uneducated man, he took the country to a better place, and now we get a bunch of educated fools that take our country backward. So it was better we get the uneducated man there, because we saw how our country was moving. The reason some educated people they are a serious disaster, and these are the ones we have in Liberia today.
So yeah, let's open the line for our people.
Thank you, Aliyu, and also Janan Persima. I think we can go to the line now. Talk with our people out there. There are a lot of things we talk about here. You can have your say on these issues. 1 minute per person because of the time. Yeah, so let us manage, and so that we can have a lot of people, talking on these issues as well. So 0772239933. 0886-304497, 0777-980-375. The numbers you can call and be a part of the discussion. Let's see. Let's get this here. This person. Just a minute. Go ahead.
Hello.
You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm patient for Dukuru.
Patient, let's hear you.
Oh no. For the nurses, yeah, get to for the legend they can put up on now to 2029. They're supposed to get a grievance to Marco Morris. They won't point it to get up. If it's 20%, at least 0%. They want now they coming off. But Father already there. Marco Morris already there. Why they can go to war? Will they complete? the issue at the moment. What they may want to get that for you. Nothing will get on it. Or that is just so nothing.
Thank you. Don't worry, the patience. The other person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kota. My son, I need money. What I got, my boyfriend.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. The one I was on now, I was taken to the hospital with the nurse there. When I be a child go there, in your hospital, when boy go there, in your brother, we have a meeting, you say, we have a sorry off. Now, sorry, carry on, you're up, hold the table. That is person down, you a person. That person running around. Yeah. You want to go there, say, you're not getting to a brother. You got 50 hours at that. You're not getting mine. They got all my again. Yes. Let people, they miss you, but they will be talking every day. If they tell that it's great project, I want to go to in the street, they get top contract, get to 70 man. When we talking about 70 man, the person will lie.
Okay, let's take that person from that end.
Good morning. Yeah.
Well, my name is Biba Sunny, and this morning I'm calling from Chicken Food Factory.
Okay.
Why company are going for a health worker? Why should they get on the street to protest? They get on 0%, they get on 0%, they get on 2%. That they stop another big dancing and clapping. You got a brand experience. They start wasting it like they put time for the job. That's whatever they're going through, they should accept it. Because they never want that law for country. They say whatever that they parents will carry the president. You got president now for the 2 years. You please go and do the good work. Don't start the 7 hours here with protests and what have you. Nobody should really get a president to get a best time. Let it go to the government radio station and do those things.
Thank you. The other person.
Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I see my sister.
Your name and where you call from?
This is Gao, or Gao Abraham, or Abraham Bill. Or a family conversation on the car with you my comfortable can get this morning.
Let's hear you in 1 minute, please.
Okay, thank you very much for the show and the job that you program to do for the Nigerian people. But what I want to say is, sister, look, some of us are supporters of the rescue government. Look, this government, President Baga will go for 2 years, Jamaica will go for 2 years. You know, when we see the country, sister, the first person of the opponent 179 years. So since 285 years, they have been coming the country.
I know what he said. I know I make him be right. Can get for it in provide wrong information. Yeah, let's get that person. Hello.
Good morning.
Salam alaikum, Jina. Salam alaikum, Stevie. And salam alaikum, Mr. Aliyu. That started. You know, what the people, you know, they can't make it. So do it all kind of thing there. When John went over to other men, and he couldn't make it, but I kill the thing, people now quarrel money. So, go and sit down and let me get it back. And call it back for me. The thing will come to these people. But they are free of family. They're not doing nothing. The master suffering, taking people out of the dinner. So we got to take it back and then we dress it good and do it for people to enjoy it. We cannot leave the power be doing that nonsense there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
0772239933 0886304497 0777-980-375. The numbers to call and have your say. Let's press it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Conta, and I still get there, my sister. Yeah, this is Mutu calling from the Uru Gator.
Okay, let's hear you in 1 minute.
Yes. You know what happened? Let me tell you, this big government is a big liar. They can lie. Yeah? But the Nigerian people, what they look for, they will get it. That is message. Me, I want to say the message. The message.
let it deal with them because they were saying that you harmonize my vote. You harmonize my pay. I will harmonize your vote. So let it go to Joseph Waka. We got nothing to do with it.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your own input.
We have another one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Amadou Masare. Assalamu alaikum.
Maliku salam.
Please take this one hadith for the situation for everybody so that God will protect and guide us and save our nation from the hands of the wrong people.
Amina.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, amina. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Naling Ali Kaya Amalu Masarene. Thank you, Kevin and Nomadi. Tawa Dada Nasoken came Americana Messe. Loving Kuala Mukona Hata. Ulkone Imaninanda. Salaam.
Okay, thank you.
Wa alaikum salam.
Hello, where you call from?
Good morning, assalamu alaikum.
Maliku.
Good morning. Good morning, Happy Ramadan Rabat. I will just call you to inform you are in the studio. We the Muslims, we are going through hardship and I should not forget all because me, I don't know what to turn in politics now and say after the Ramadan. Then we start getting it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mama. Hello, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, Morris Kamal calling for February.
Okay, let's hear you in 1 minute.
Anyway, so you want to play both of the radio, the mic, the voice, and stay for the mic for your talking. Even in the morning, the first ceremony, the mic get problem going through. You adjust the mic, then I want.
Okay, all right. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, my name is Jacob Davis. I'm calling for 11th Street.
Let's hear you in 1 minute, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. 0772239933088630449. We have a caller. Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
I'm Christian Gomu calling from the Sultan District 4.
Okay, let's hear.
Yeah, this country is an interesting country, right? Where you take few handful of serious people put in somewhere, you're not getting the good from them.
Okay.
I'm saying to say that you guys are treated, I guess, all in that category. So we don't get anything good from you guys. But you're wait and see until 2029.
But maybe you don't get anything good for when you call that man up.
Good morning.
Yeah, Steven. Good morning, my dear brother. You know, these are the notorious ignorant boys from UPK. They will call to be vomiting out ignorance. Yes, sir. Yes, Steven. First, let me say this. This is Idrissa.
Yeah, go ahead, Idrissa. You are lying. Go ahead. We are getting you.
I'm okay, right?
You are okay.
These are the empty-headed unity boys. So you don't be carried away by their ignorance, right? The guys, they have zero understanding in what you call governance and doing the rightful thing for the people. Because I think these guys have buried their head in the sand. So they will not see the reality. The party sentiment has damaged them. They have no moral to call the show and be insulting. So they don't people generate, you know, man. These are bad war elements. They came from that devil mentality, like God, Baka. That political God, like be there.
Okay.
Baka will be lying to the people, and they will believe it because they have zero education. They mean well for themselves. So they are a bunch of myopic group very, very unsophisticated. What kind of guess I will lie to them?
Okay.
They don't carry.
Let's hold it there. We have another caller?
No.
Yeah, so we are sorry. The WhatsApp number is on now. Yes, we just got the phone on. So Edmond, you can call. The number is on now. Yes, so just keep putting in your calls. Let's take a few more calls as we go home. Yeah, that person.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jennifer.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Well, this is Mohammed Johnson Fofana Jr., a platform of local country. Jennifer Fofana, I don't want to say that to the Union Party's guys anymore. You know, the way Mr. Barker and his Senate are treating this country. You know, when these guys leave power, 20.9, before they come in power, it will take 2 to 3 or 4 decades before Union Party will come in power. So that's the one that I got to tell them this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me get Edmond Carr in here. If so, that would be very, very much good. Good morning.
Yes, thank you, my dear brother. You know, I find it difficult to get credit on my orange this morning. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
By the way, this is Edmond Carr. Let me say happy Ramadan to our brother Masali. And Jenna, what's up?
Yeah, super, Edmond.
Bro, participant on the show, I say Vision. Don't mind these tired party people. They can come to take your attention for the real issue. When you say 12, that is 24 years. It's 2 years. It's a hell. We are living in hell on earth. So I just show you. Look, you know why, Control? The reason why you didn't see people coming out earlier is because of the dictatorship leadership that Bwaka tried to apply. That when you are speaking up to the issue, when you're working, you should not talk. When things are bad, you should not talk. You should remain quiet. That made the people were not coming out earlier. But the actors are not coming because things are actually going bad. They are not getting material to work with. They are not getting their salary. They are not getting nothing. Look at what you saw from the hospital. It's quite frustrating. So they are not. The first time I was telling me that they were able to identify 2 to 3% on the latest view that were carrying people, showing them the bad condition of that hospital. They were now particular thing. When you hammer our salary, we will hammer your food. They identify 3%. But that won't happen, you know. But we are speaking up because we have services living in Bum County. That is only one of the hospitals that they have to go to get medical attention. So if nothing is not happening there, it is banning on all to advocate for them, and not only for the people that are taking their salary, but for the citizen that she attend that hospital to get medical attention. Looking at the appalling condition, is from where we come. We are not speaking because you advocated yesterday, you said you are not making salary, they reduce your salary, they hammer your salary. No. We are talking about the citizens that go to that hospital to get medical attention. There's a need for the rescue government to step up their game and do something.
That's the issue.
So the government is not prioritizing parade. We told them the last time when they were complaining here that USAID had left, we told them that this is the time now that you be able to restructure your budget and priority. Because when you prioritize the health sector, you prioritize the educational sector, and the thing will be waiting for you. But what do we have here to celebrate? Nothing. Everything is just in disarray. You will see more of these coming up. People are just afraid, but they don't run that do or die battle. You rather speak up to be safe, or you live there in silence and die. So thank you, guys, for
Thank you, Edmond Carr. Thank you so much for your take on this issue. Yeah.
Sometimes it look comical, right? But they call us British. You can carry the call. The guys, I know the two thought, so they can't rationalize anything. You get one brother, every pastor was raising money just to feed. Who couldn't afford food for himself? That brother just be busy. No talking in the interest of our country development. They be angry, vomiting out vulgarity. It's sad.
Steven, don't be allowing the man to be flowing loosely.
Chief,
And please, Steven, please, Steven, don't allow them. These are wayward elements.
But man, the
Who
platform,
belong to the government.
listen, the platform is
That are stop,
hello,
What kind of fuel?
my brother, listen to me now. Don't call me. Let me be on the line. The platform is here for everybody, right? When we discuss the issue here, listen.
Out in the windows.
My brother, listen to me now. Hello, my brother. Yeah, listen. Just listen a bit. So what you said that we should not allow other people to call and the other thing. No, we don't do that here. But excuse me, let me learn. The platform is here for everybody. The reason for which I told the guy to leave the line because he was providing inaccurate information that he knows nothing about. So we cannot say, the platform will be for one set of people. Thank you. So that get to the other person. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, you are a very last caller. Let's get to you.
Yeah, I don't want to say that people don't say when I'm coming back. Our person coming back, they hold the transformer here. So I'm coming back. They hold the transformer.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to every one of you. We are running out of time. Janet Pesima, you listen to the callers. You let to close up, then we'll go home on to this edition of the program.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of our callers and commenters that have been with us here sharing, and we appreciate them so much for being a part, and we see them on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you. So to end up on this, let me firstly begin by appreciating every one of you who called, and some of you who texted via our social media platform. And Lucia Lucky, thank you. Ambassador Waiton Bushu Morgan, thank you. And Sophia Blamo, Bapin Paul Lee, all right, thank you so much. Former OK Yen, yeah. Thank you. Faith Kelvin Bapin, thank you also. Dauda Vanens Sharif, thank you also. Philip B. Blamo, Johnson, Mary Tule, Samuel Colley, yeah, thank you, Charles. We are and the rest of you. We appreciate every one of you, and thanks also for always sharing our live program, right? So now to end up on this very quickly, it is very important, and we appreciate every one of you for your contribution on issues we discussed today. The reason for which we are stressing on this issue as to whether people protested yesterday, they say, oh, how much I vote and all these things. You know, we saw it to be bad, right? And at the center of what we are talking about is the people, right? The people. Whenever they say whenever two powerful people fight, and they say two elephants, right? When they fight, what feels away the ground, right? So that's a situation that we have our poor people, the ordinary people out of their health facilities, right? And most especially with the situation at Phoebe Hospital now, when people begin to carry on our protests, you know, the people who are there, who went to seek medical attention, other people who will be sick, they will feel the pain. That's what we are talking about. That's the reason why we are beating on the government to pay attention to this issue. They are very, very much critical. They are critical to the well-being of our people. That's the reason why we are calling on them. Whether the protests are yesterday, that's not the issue. But the issue here is to call on the government to be able to rehabilitate a particular facility and other facilities across the country for the betterment of our people and our country as well. So thank you to every one of you, and to my friend and brother who talked about, bringing on people. There's a public platform. We have a lot of people listening to us from different segments of the society. So under no condition we say, these are the segment of people that should be able to call on the show. No, anybody can call. But the only thing, when you call, you try to deviate from what we are talking about, or probably, let's say, you try to bring on information or provide information that not accurate, then definitely we are going to call to you, like the brother did. So thank you to every one of you Wednesday, by the special grace of God, we will be here. Aliyu Masada was here. He left us. I'm more sure, Ali is fasting now. So Jennifer Pesima, most of the times you don't be regular and other thing. Yeah, so our people, you understand, right? Yeah, you understand. Sometimes about you can't pop in and other things. The people, they are on a fast month now. So how do we guide that? And so thanks to every one of you once again. Wednesday, by the special grace of God, we will be here. Jennifer Pesima was here, as well as Aliyu Mansale. I'm Stephen Cotton. Do have yourself a blessed day. Coming up next is the program, The King's Local Daddy with Sam Andrews. Do have yourself
time to win money.
Yeah. Keep playing the Kings Cash giveaway and stand a chance to win some good money here. 5,000. I'm Stephen Cotton. Do have yourself a blessed day. Bye bye.
When the king they change their mind. What kind of people they sing?
They are freedom fighters.